Parents want a local school district to allow kids younger than 10 to come to school without masks. Dozens of Dripping Springs parents spoke in favor of it for about an hour last night to school board members. KXAN's Rahman reports not all parents are on the same page.
And she says, well, we all sneak air brakes.
Monica Willis sent her Dripping Springs third grader back to campus in September. She says virtual learning wasn't working, but now she has another concern.
She said, well, I go to the bathroom whenever I can so I can take my mask off because I just need to breathe.
Willis is one of dozens of parents who are asking the school board to allow kids under 10 to attend class without a mask.
I think we are really creating this environment of fear.
Psychiatrist Stephanie Reinold removed her daughter from the district last week, worried about the mental health effects of wearing a mask.
When we're not allowing play, when we're not allowing the seeing of facial expressions, we're not allowing touching each other, kids aren't allowed to be kids, that's going to cause a lot of problems down the road in adulthood.
Other parents like Shara Farr say if the board allows students to unmask, she won't send her virtual learner back as planned in January.
We would stay home for sure. We know that once those kids leave the campus walls, they go home to family. They go home to moms, dads, grandmothers.
She and the school board president insist masks keep everyone safer.
When we've had the regular cases that we've had, fewer people have had to go into quarantine because of the masks that they're wearing. Otherwise, we would see more students and teachers being removed from the classroom.
So far, there's no indication the district plans to change its mask policy. Tahera Rahman, KXAN News.
Wimberley ISD doesn't require students younger than 10 to wear a mask, but they still encourage them to do so. The district's 2 elementary school campuses have had a total of 2 confirmed COVID-19 cases since school started in person in August. The governor's order requires Texans to wear a face covering over the nose and mouth when inside a commercial entity or other building or space open to the public. There are 11 exceptions, and the first is any person younger than 10. Also exempt, any person who is voting, assisting a voter, serving as a poll watcher, or actively administering an election. But wearing a face covering is strongly encouraged.